Who
Where
that?
Don't you be?
Yeah, right. She really be outside. You good? You comfortable?
Yeah, I'm straight, man.
Need anything?
No, cool.
Ice, water. I was gonna
ice,
offer you some
water.
liquor. I don't know if you want some liquor.
We can drink?
Yeah.
I bet. No, I bought something myself.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, do that. I've never had it.
For real?
Yeah. My girl drinks that shit.
It's a little bit smoother than Henny.
Henny?
Yeah, for me.
Hennessy tastes like pennies.
Yeah, bro. It's not good.
I don't know why people will keep saying
I'm like, hip-hop fooled y'all, bro.
yeah, real shit, man.
Henny, Cavassier, and Cristal
does not make
is
you
not
say
good.
Yay.
Yeah, bro, it's not good.
At all. No cheers. And get this shit started. Cheers, man.
Yeah. You looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jonah, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you notice how we coming, we ain't friend. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Get into that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round.
Oh, yeah, that's smoother than Hennessy, for
Right.
sure. Douce.
Like, I can sip Douce if you give me Henny, bro. It might be a bad night. Like, I don't want to drink this all night.
Welcome back, Barbershop Confidential, the podcast. Your boy Jonah. And today we got the homie Lyric. Welcome, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you living?
Good, man. Is that your real name?
Mm-hmm.
You know, shout out to Natalie. She low key put this in motion.
Yeah. Big plug.
Shout out to her.
Big plug.
And she's like, "That's his real name." I was like, "Not his real name."
It's my name.
She's like, "That's his name," and so I kept putting like air quotes in the message parentheses. She's like, "Stop doing it." I was like, "Not till I see his ID."
Nah, that's my name.
She's like, "That's really his name." I was like, "All right, cool, fine, all right." That's what's up.
Yeah.
So you were meant to be a musician, really?
High key, bro. Like,
Yeah, your mom pops knew this already.
My mother was a musician, so I didn't really have no type of choice.
Ah, yeah.
No type of choice.
She set it up from the beginning.
Yeah.
We've actually met. We met at our mutuals, 4th of July. You were there. You're there with your wifey?
No, that was a girlfriend.
My bad.
Together, yeah.
Oh shit, my bad.
It's all good. It's all good. Life happens.
Life does happen.
Life happens.
Life be happening. Life be lifing.
Yeah.
But that was your kid?
Nah.
That was her kid. Obviously,
Yeah,
let me get my foot out of my mouth.
No, it's all good, man. I ain't got no children. I love them though. You know what I'm
okay, all right.
They was good kids.
Because they were like young, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You know, we all played the stepdaddy role.
Yeah.
At least like a rite of passage.
In your 30s, you ain't got no choice. You ain't got no choice.
You got it. It's like a badge you get in the Boy Scouts as an adult. Like you become a stepdaddy at least once.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. And then you sit there thinking like, damn, do I really gotta love these kids?
Yeah, it's like
forever.
It's like I'm here for your mother, but then next thing you know, you holding a kid.
You playing cash.
Yeah, they're twisting a sippy cup. It's like, how'd I get here?
Warming up a bottle, you're like, wait the fuck up.
Right, like what?
This ain't the kind of bottle service I was trying to fuck with.
Yeah.
Yeah, but shit. Be like that. So you're from Kansas?
Yeah, from Topeka, Kansas.
Topeka?
Yep.
Kansas. Where's that?
It's the capital of Kansas.
Okay. Is it a city?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say it's too small to be a city, but too big to be a town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's smaller than San Diego though.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, okay. All right.
Definitely, yeah. Topeka would probably be like the size of Chula Vista.
It's still pretty big though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's decent.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's not San Diego.
Exactly.
Okay. I have a homie who lives out there.
What?
I just can't tell you where, but I know he's 30 minutes away from Kansas City, Missouri.
He might be like
the downtown area.
Yeah.
He's like 30 minutes, but in Kansas.
Oh, okay.
Because when we went to go visit him, we were in Kansas, and then we had to go to Kansas City.
Oh, it's stupid. It's a line.
Yeah.
It's literally a line. It's just like you're on Kansas or Missouri side, and they do not like each other.
That's weird.
Yeah, they fuck with each other.
We don't fuck with LA, so it makes sense.
That's fair. Well, y'all an hour and a half away.
That's true.
Like,
these are like 30 minutes away.
Yeah, it's like, bro, I don't like you. You live across the street. Like, it don't make sense.
Like, you gotta like your neighbor.
Right.
What was crazy is we went to a mall. I don't know if it was in Kansas or Kansas City. I'm pretty sure it was in Kansas, though. And they were talking about Oklahoma. Like if it was like down the street.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, and my boy was like, bro, Oklahoma's hella close. Like, Oklahoma City, like, people from there go for like the Thunder. You know what I mean? And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Is that close? He's like, man, here in the Midwest, everything's kind of close to each other.
It's landlocked, bro. So like anything less then 8 hours, you driving it. Ain't no reason to fly. Like, for real, like, people like on a random Wednesday, like, let's go to Colorado this weekend. Like, all right.
What?
Yeah, they'll drive to Denver 8 hours, up to Nebraska 8 hours, Oklahoma 8, St. Louis.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know that. I was like, why did? Because it was like some guy at the mall was like hating on the Thunder, and I was like, random.
Right.
I was like, if I started hating like on the New York team, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
Like that's not even close to here. But my boy was like, nah, everything's like real close to each other. I was like, that shit is crazy.
Yeah,
That Midwest living and shit.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's like just travel, like Oregon Trail type shit.
That barbecue is fire out there.
Best barbecue in the nation.
I've gone to Dallas, but Kansas for sure has dope ass barbecue.
Kansas City barbecue.
That's where I found out about burnt ends.
For real?
Yeah, you know, out here you don't really like Phil's barbecue or some shit. You don't really know about it. My mom was like, "You gotta try burnt ends," and I was like, "I mean, I've had brisket before.
Yeah,
not like out there.
Yeah, nah, bro, it's different.
Nah, it's different.
It's the Mecca, bro.
Food out there is good.
I get in a lot of arguments out here about barbecue.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm like, bro.
When they try to say like Phil's or some shit,
somebody be like, "Oh, try Phil's." I was like, "I'm not eating that, bro. Like, I really don't even eat barbecue out here. I just wait till I go home."
That's like if somebody's like, "I'm really into burgers," and they're like, "Try Carl's Jr."
Right, bro. Like, get the shit on my face.
I like gourmet shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Carl's Jr.
Bro. It's an Angus patty, dog. Yeah. Like, I'm like, here.
Open flame.
Right,
like,
you feel me?
The fuck, man? Yeah.
Like, to the point, I'm like, bro, argue with your mama, bro. I'm done talking.
Because that's what Phil's barbecue is like.
Yeah, bro.
Like a quickie stop, you type 7-Eleven of barbecue.
Yeah, bro. If I just want some meat and some sauce, I'll go to Phil. Like, that's it. Just some meat and some sauce. Like, they don't care about this.
Really, shit. I love. We went out there, it was hot. And then when we landed, we saw signs that said like tornado warnings and shit. Mm-hmm. And my boys were like, what the where we at, man? Like, tornado warnings. And my boy had a basement. He's like, yeah, you gotta, you know, in case one comes through here, we gotta come stay down here. And I was like, no, I don't think this ain't for me, man.
Listen, so your boy must be from out here, huh?
He's from San Diego, and he went to school out there, and his wife is from there.
See?
So I ended up staying out there.
When you said if there's a tornado, you gotta go in the basement, that's how I knew.
Oh, okay.
In Kansas, bro, a tornado, everybody outside looking at the sky.
What?
Dumb as hell. Just dumb as hell, just outside like, nah, it ain't gonna touch down. We taking bets.
Right?
We taking
how big you think you, nah, I ain't gonna take my house.
Right. It's not, that's probably like a 2. Like, it's that bad, bro.
Damn, fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was like, this ain't for us and shit. But it's nice out there.
Yeah.
The only thing is like flat.
Yeah.
Like it's just like everything's kind of far away from each other. Like we had to drive like 10 minutes to a liquor store.
Yeah.
And I guess they stopped selling liquor early.
11.
Yeah, it's just kind of.
Unless it's a Sunday, then it's like 6 or 8 or some shit.
Yeah. Like see, it's kind of like what is this?
No type of sense.
What is this and shit? But that's cool. So what brought you out here? Military?
No, actually it was
bad.
football at the time.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. So I was supposed to play for the San Diego Fleet.
Oh, then, no shit.
Mm-hmm. Was it the Strike Force now? So it was the Fleet at the time.
It was.
But yeah. So I was supposed to play for them. Came out here to do all of that, but literally I was playing beforehand. It was a smaller league.
Yeah.
Ruptured my patellar tendon, and I was like, "Yep, that was it." Like
playing or practicing?
Playing. I ruptured it. Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. That's up here, right? The pec.
No, that's right down here.
Oh,
bro.
shit, in your knee.
Blew the whole thing out. If I ain't have on pants, you can see all this is cut up.
What position were you playing?
What's crazy is, bro, I bounced back from D-line to fatback. So, like, at the time that I ruptured my knee, I was playing fatback. I was running the ball.
Fuck.
Yeah, bro. So I was
those
like,
cuts, man. That's what gets you.
Bro, it wasn't. Look, it was just a bad hit. Like, it was legit. Like, I seen dude come in, and I was like, he's too small. And then he went, and I was like, oh, he's gonna go low. So I mean, whatever. I'm just gonna let him shoot through the hips. Helmet, kneecap. That was it. It's like I knew. Like as soon as I got hit, I'm laying on the ground. My kneecap popped above like my shields.
Yeah,
it was right here. So I was like, in my mind, I was like, it's out of my skin. I'm literally saying on the ground.
Oh, you don't even want to look at it, huh?
I'm being dramatic and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's out the skin. I know it. Like, just acting bad, bro. Acting like a straight baby. Like, oh, no. And then the AT came and stretched it out, and he was like, man, you're good. I was like, what? He's like,
oh, he popped it back?
He said, I popped it back in place. And somebody was like, it was a bone bruise. So I walked around like that for like, maybe like 2 weeks. And I couldn't lift my leg. I couldn't bend it. So I was like, oh, it's a bone bruise.
Yeah.
I was telling my job, it's a bone bruise. Finally went to the doctor. They was like, you don't have any tendon. Like, it's gone. Like, it's gone.
Damn, that shit happened to me though.
No shit.
Playing football on a Thanksgiving game. And I've said this before, but my mom, I swear, she's like, she called it. She's like, where you going? I was like, I'm going to go play football down the street.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, you're too old for that. You're going to get hurt. And I was like, I ain't going to get hurt. I play every year.
Right.
Last play of the game, I was ready to go home. I was like, all right, one more play. And I told my cousins, I think it was my cousin. I was like, after this, we'll dip. I intercept the ball and I'm running with it and I got tackled. I don't know if I felt pain like when it happened, but once I was on the ground, I was screaming. My knee came out to the side. So it was like a big old ball over here on the side of my knee. And I was like, and everybody was like making a circle, taking pictures. Like,
right.
You all right? You all right? And I was like, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Like, I didn't want to think about anything else until the ambulance came, picked me up, took me to the doctor. They popped it back in. But like you were saying, I had like no stability in my knee.
Right.
For like about 2 weeks. I was like having a hard time and I was like, man, I think there's something else wrong with this. But as far as I know, it's all right.
See, man, like, you handled it a lot better than me. Like I said, like, I was dramatic, bro. I was like, oh no, it's over with. I'm never gonna walk again. Like,
take the leg, dog. Take the leg.
Just cut it off, please. Like, it was bad, bro. It was bad.
The doctor was putting it in because they pull it to like pop it back because the pain is coming from the tendons being outstretched.
Yeah. And
he pulled on it and didn't go. And I was screaming. I was like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And then he popped it back in and immediately pain went away. I was like, oh. He's like, you good? I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, cool. I ain't trying to have you mad at me.
Bro.
I was like, whew. My mom was like scared. She's like, they're cutting his leg off or it's like because of the way I was yelling and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I said, my shit was like, I didn't know because like it's literally it's the tendon behind your knee. That connects it together, bro. So like I couldn't do anything. I know how much that controlled. Like I'm sitting there and then like in therapy, they was like, lift your foot just off the ground like this. I couldn't.
Oh shit.
I couldn't do anything.
That's
it was
bad.
Like my shit was weighed down. I couldn't straighten it. If I was laying straight, I couldn't lift it. I was like, bro, this has to be the dumbest injury ever, bro. Like you can't do nothing.
That sounds like more like a freak accident.
Yeah,
because you
bro.
see those low hits all the time. They just pop back up and it's like nothing.
Right. I was like, I just happened to be the one dumbass that caught the tail end of it, bro. I was so mad. Mad.
When was that?
That was 2018.
Oh, so you only been out here for a few years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. And after that, what you said, I'm just gonna stay?
Yep. So like I got hurt before I even came out here. And I came out here and I was going through therapy. And basically the therapist was like, have you had knee injuries before? I said, yeah. He was like, you plan on having kids? I said, yeah. He was like, you want to play with your kids? I said, yeah. And AT was like, and you sure you want to play football? I was like, no. like, no, I'm done.
I know where you're going with this, doc.
Yeah, I was like, no, man. I was like, I don't want to have another bad surgery. So I walked away. That shit sucked. I tried to come back in COVID, and then COVID happened. I was like, you know what, bro? I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done.
That's crazy because life brought you out here and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It was like a thing, man. Like, because I came out here when I was younger, like to Escondido.
Oh, okay.
I had an uncle that lived out there. And then I went back. So I went back and forth from Escondido to Kansas a couple times. So I was like, I feel like I'm going to live in California. Like, so as soon as they hit me up about that offer, I was like, oh yeah, like I'm going to come out here.
How's that work? Like, do they pay you there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's paid?
Yeah, they pay you
like
pretty
decent?
well. Yep, they house you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right.
So like arena ball, like anything under the NFL, like if you're getting paid, typically like they'll pay you. It may not be a whole lot, but they'll house you. So like you're not paying rent. Most time you're not paying for supplements. You're probably not even paying for food neither. You know, so like it's a pretty sweet deal, man.
So you end up making, I mean, because you're not spending that much money. It's pretty good money then.
Yeah, you wind up making pretty good bread.
Oh, that's what's up.
Like I played in Nebraska before that. Same thing, man. Like Nebraska was Midwest shit. Like I was 5 hours away, so I literally just drove.
Oh, okay.
I didn't stay there. I was like, I'll just drive.
Do they still give you money though for like the housing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So you either use it for housing or keep it.
Yep.
Kind of like military. Sounds like the military.
They give you sponsorship. So like I said, like you can go into like GNC, Complete Nutrition and shit. Get your protein, get stuff that you don't even give a fuck about.
Yeah. What was the goal to get like in the NFL? Like get seen by a scout or something?
Nah, man. It was like for me, it's like man, I just wanted to travel. Like it was one of the things. It was like I knew way early in life. I was like NFL is just not for me. Like I love the game, but I was like I'm short, bro. So I was like I'm not gonna go. So for me, I was like once I found out about these lower tier leagues, I was like dog, why not? if I got the body for it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the body till I can't no more. And that's what happened. I was like,
And that's exactly what happened.
Exactly. Like I want to travel. I want to see stuff.
So after your injury and you come out here and like shit, COVID and all that, then what? Were you kind of like stuck? Like, or do they still like pay for your housing for a little bit? Or
So like by the time COVID hit, I was already removed.
oh, you were already done.
I was 2 years removed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think I want to say that team actually folded like a year after it started.
Yeah, I remember
so
that.
I think I know a couple of those guys. Cause like I'm friends with a couple of them there. I know they paid for their housing for like another 6 months or something like that.
Oh,
I think
so you just had to like fucking find a job. And,
Yep.
Damn, that's crazy.
Just bounce back. That's it.
That's what's up though. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like I said, the adjustment was different. I think that was the worst part about it. Because like I hate to say like life after, because it was like going to like a job where my job before was just hitting people.
Yeah, playing football and shit.
Like that was it. To like
Practice.
actually go to a job where I gotta let people talk bad to me all the time.
And you can't tackle them.
Right. I was like, I can't touch you. I really want to, but I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Did you work like a retail job?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So that's even worse. Them motherfuckers talk back. Like customers and shit.
Bro, like it's
Yeah.
then they talk about shit they ask you about. It's like you asked me the question, I gave you the answer, and then you told me my answer was wrong, and then told me that you knew more than me. Why'd you ask me in the first place?
Yeah.
Like, why'd you ask me?
I worked fucking cell phone sales for like a long time.
Yeah.
So I know he's like, man, dude, like the frustration, you just want to like, sometimes just be like, hit me. Come on, man, just push me.
Right. Just touch me.
Just touch me so I can be like, hey, man, I was just defending myself. Nah, yeah, retail sucks. So you go from playing football to like retail and shit.
Yep.
You still in retail?
Yes and no.
Oh, okay.
I'm more so in IT.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, that's crazy. So how long you been doing music then?
Bro.
Was it football and then you were like, fuck it, I'll just be a rapper? Or was like music?
No, so like I always
respectfully,
like,
of course, I'm not.
Oh yeah, no. So I always kind of did like I've always done music like as far as like I played instruments, I sang, I did all of that in school, man. So like music was always something I wanted to do. As far as taking music seriously, I don't think it was till like I think it was like 2017, 2018, or 2017 when I started taking
before you came out here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like it was one of those things like I had performed before. So 2015 to 2017 was like I performed here and there, and I kind of got like a bigger buzz in the city where people just kind of knew who I was.
Back home?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a bigger buzz back home where people knew where I was. So I was like, all right, cool. Like that's to me, that was it. Like, and then I'm pretty sure it was 2017. It had to be 2017. I randomly I get a notification on Facebook saying I was opening for Lupe Fiasco.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro. Like I hadn't been consulted or anything. Like I remember telling a friend, I was like, bro, Lupe performs here like 2 days after my birthday. It'd be dope if I could open for him for my birthday.
Fucking manifested that shit.
Bro. And he was like, yeah, bro, that'd be crazy. And then literally I get a text message saying I'm opening for Lupe Fiasco, like on Facebook. And I was like,
oh shit.
I was like, all right. So then after that, that's when shit kind of changed a little bit. Cause like perception's reality, you feel me? So like people that came to that Lupe show, which in Kansas, like you really don't get a lot of big shows. You get like Tech Nine.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you get Tech Nine.
Tech Nine out there.
Right. Those will sell out. But like other stuff that comes, it's like hit or miss. So like for Lupe to come and a lot of people come to that show, next thing you know, I remember probably like a week later, I'm sitting at a bar that I always go to and somebody walked up to me and was like, what are you doing here? I was like, nigga, I live here. Like, what you mean? What am I doing here? You feel me? It was like, oh, I thought you'd be nah, like I live here. But after that show, like that's when stuff started changing. I was like, I kind of need to be a little bit more serious about this. And now people are looking at me like that. Like it's almost overnight. Like I had like a following. It's like overnight and went from a following to a fan base. And that was crazy.
So you got to meet him, Lupe?
Yeah.
One of my guests, that's his number one favorite rapper. Like above Pac, Biggie, Jay, whoever you want.
Oh shit.
Lupe Fiasco's number one.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, okay, you know. All right.
Does your boy watch the cast? Lupe's an asshole, bro.
Yeah, he does actually.
He's an asshole, bro.
Is he?
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna be humble. I like Lupe. I like his early shit too.
Bro, when I tell you, I didn't get to go backstage until after I performed.
You had to be on the stands at first?
Yes, bro. So like, look, we come in, nobody's there. We try to go backstage. Security's like, nah, Lupe don't want nobody back. I was like, but I'm performing. He's like, nah. Lupe had food, like had like a buffet out for his family and shit.
Oh, okay.
And then he was in one of the dressing rooms was his. The other ones were the other people on the tour. And then there was a third one that people were literally just playing like fighting games. Like he played Street Fighter and shit.
Oh, okay.
So they were playing that shit, bro. So I performed and I literally have to go back. I was like, bro, I was mad. I was like, this is bogus. Like, never meet your idols. I was pissed.
Yeah,
I was
shit.
pissed, bro. I was like, I'm standing in the audience watching Lupe Fiasco perform.
Oh, you couldn't even be backstage when
I couldn't be backstage, bro. Like, so when he came out, he was like, because I was the very first. It was me, and then it was the 3 other people were on the tour with him.
When you were performing, was like still people getting settled in? And
no, it was pretty well packed.
Okay,
yeah, it was pretty well packed. But like he comes out to do his set, and then like he does a break when he's just talking to people. And he was like, "Who was that first person that performed?" Like he was crazy. Like
so he kind of showed you some love.
Yeah, and like at I don't know how somehow everybody in the fucking crowd knew exactly where I was standing. I was standing like in this corner, like I was stewing, bro. I'm standing in this corner, I'm damn near pouting. I'm
on
mad.
Facebook, fuck Lupe,
right,
yes.
bro. I was about to. I was mad, bro. Like just like, man, you dope, and all the songs dope. You were a good performer, but I'm mad that I'm standing here. You feel me? And it's like, who's the first performer? And people turned around and pointed, and then a light came on me. And he was like, "Come talk to me." And I was like, "All right." So like that's when it was like, "All right, cool." Like now you're a humble dude.
I forgive you.
Yeah, at first. Lupe's an asshole. Like, I'll tell you straight to your face. Lupe's an asshole. I'll tell Luke to his face, you asshole.
So after that, you got over it and everything was chill?
Yeah, it was chill.
That's
he gave me a lot of game, man.
Oh, so you got to talk to him like one-on-one?
Yeah, he actually he gave me feedback on my album.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, he told me what he liked, didn't like, stuff like that. And he's straightforward because he's a hip hop historian, bro. Like he period, hip hop. Nothing else. Like hip hop fighting games, and that's about it.
Damn, that's what's up though.
Yeah, bro. So like when he gave me feedback, I was like, all right, man. All right.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, man.
And who else performed after you? Was it like anybody like well known or
no? So it was me, and then I think the other 2 dudes were his cousins. There was a guy named Roman and another dude named Illinois.
So they didn't kick you any money down?
Y'all got paid.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I definitely got paid.
I mean, all right, because most of the time you hear that they're like, yeah, you can come open for free, like for the exposure and shit. I hate that shit, bro.
That's don't pay me in clout coins,
bro. I'm a photographer, bro. Yeah. And the last thing I've been doing it for so long, I got fucking terabytes of like pictures I've taken. And when somebody asks me, I don't mind doing a free photo shoot. I don't like if it sounds cool. I like just doing it for the art. I mean, I do the gigs where I charge and shit, but if it's cool, I'll shoot, especially if it's the homie, like, or a friend of mine, I'll shoot, I'll do it. But one thing I hate is when they're like, oh, it'd be great exposure. Like, if I want to post pictures, like, I'll just go to my fucking, my drives and pull one out. Like,
right.
I don't need fucking content. You know what I mean? Like, I hate when they tell me that shit.
Bro, I hate when people try to pay me in clout coins.
You were like, I asked my landlord. She said they don't take that.
Yeah, nah,
they
bro.
They say they don't take exposure.
Like, bro, if I pull up with a card that says clout at the store, nigga, they gonna look at me stupid and kick me out.
Yeah, like, is that EBT?
Right.
We take EBT, but we don't take clout.
Like, what is this, bro?
Yeah, I hate that shit.
Do you know who I am? Like, no, nigga. Like, they don't.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this will help you with exposure. What that mean?
Real shit.
Right.
Which is funny because, like, normally, like, I don't have like hip hop artists on or anything like that, just because I don't want people to think like I'm chasing the clout. Like I'd rather just chill with like regular people and just have like a chill conversation. I don't like doing like interview style. But for that reason, because I was like, I don't need no fucking clout, man.
Right.
Like I'm not here for that shit. I just want to have cool little conversations with people. But yeah, I feel you on that, man. When they try to exposure, it's gonna be great for your brand.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like, what is, like, for you as a photographer, it's like, bro, what does your face do differently than everybody else's face?
Like, somebody's gonna see me and they're like, wait, you take pictures, right?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
ain't no one picture of me on my page. Like,
are you the guy that took the picture? Nah, bro.
Go like this? Yeah, that's you.
Right. I can tell by how your vision was. Like, nah, bro.
I see the way your angle of the elbow. Yeah, that's you. Get the fuck out of here, man.
It just never, I don't know. That's always blown me. I mean, of course, like, when I first started performing, yeah, bro, like, I had to do some stuff like, oh, this is true.
Yeah, first for sure. Like, you have to do some free shit.
And I got to a point I was like, this exposure is doing nothing for me.
Yeah.
But giving y'all free exposure.
Yeah, I'm giving y'all free content. And shit.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, that's part of the game, though. I mean, I know you got to do some shit for free, but after a while, when you know you're good enough, it's like, all right, that's over and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But you can sell some shit for yourself, bro. Like, you can't pay me an exposure anymore. like, bro, I could do this by myself and make money.
Yeah.
But you want me to do it for your brand for free?
It's funny, man. It's just part of the whole creative artist shit.
Yeah.
Like, you got to deal with some bullshit.
It's like, bro, that's life now, bro. It's so annoying. Like, you can't go nowhere without seeing somebody with a tripod now. Like,
Real shit.
Yeah, bro. Like
the gym,
bro. The amount of times I be in the gym trying to duck people recording themselves.
That's me, bro. And I'm like, yo, you see me here,
right?
At least tell me so I can move, or you move it around the other way. Like, I ain't trying to be in your background and
bro.
shit, man.
I mean, like, look, I have a lot of friends that are fitness influencers, and they cool as hell off the camera. They cool as hell off the camera. They
Lupe Fiasco on the camera.
Right, you feel me? Like, on the camera, bro, I literally, bro, I don't want to be in that.
Yeah.
I'll wait till you done, man.
I'll step aside and
I'll hold my whole workout up. I'll wait.
Go ahead. Get your shit off and shit.
Right, bro. But like, I get it, like, content equals money. So I'm like, I feel you, but I don't want to be.
But I'm not part of that.
Right. Like,
it's not featuring me.
Right. You put up a video and you get paid off it, and I happen to be into it.
Yeah.
I happen to be in the video. Guess what I just got? Free exposure. I just got clout coins, nigga. Like, that's it.
Speaking of, there's a local hip hop artist. His name's Ray Riley. Have you heard of him?
I haven't. No.
Ray Riley. He has like a real hip hop flow.
Really?
Like, he's not like gangster rap. He's like he actually does my intro.
Okay.
He's the song in my intro. But he was right here down the street, and I like taking pictures, and I saw he was doing a music video. I was like, yo, let me come through, snap some pics, like for content. Like, I knew him. He's been on the pod too. He's like, yeah, slide through. He's like, hey, you mind being in the video? I was like, I mean, yeah, whatever. It's just in the background,
right.
For like one scene. And I was like, oh shit, my first music video, but I took pictures of him, and they used the picture as the cover.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, no credit though?
Right.
I gotta tag myself and shit. God damn, but nah, it's cool,
Yeah.
But fucking, you gotta do anything to get yourself out there though.
You got to, man. It's like, so my partner, he's a photographer too.
Oh, okay.
He took a picture for so I'm working on an album right now. He took the cover picture, and I posted it just because I hadn't posted nothing on social media in a long time. So I was like, all right, let me post. And I was like, first he said, man, you want to take some more shots? I said, yeah, like, I'll let you know. I hit him up once. I said, I'm free. Let's go shoot. He's like, yeah, but tag me this time though. I was like,
we be in our feelings. We be like girlfriends. Oh, you can't tag me? Why? Your other photographer friends gonna find out?
I don't want nobody to know about me. Yeah. My bad.
And then he started hitting us with the I don't really fuck with social media like that.
Man, stuff come up, man. Everybody know who took the picture, man. Yeah. They know who I'm with.
Those that need to know,
Right. You feel me? Like,
we start feeling like side bitches and shit.
Oh, like, you definitely feel like you just cheated, but I ain't even do nothing wrong. Yeah, I just liked her picture, man.
Try to touch us? Nah, don't touch me.
Right, bro.
Tag that other bitch.
I thought I tagged you. Must have tagged that other bitch.
Like, wrong bitch. And you're like, damn, fuck.
All right, bro. You got it.
Yeah, man. Just go out and have fun. Stop trying to fight people.
Right, man. It's like,
not our fault your life sucks.
Right, bro. Like, it has nothing to do with me. I came out for the same reason you did. And for somebody that don't come out like that, to get into an altercation, bro, it bothers me. It's like, bro,
trying to kill my night. The fuck?
Like I said, I told you earlier, bro, I'm not the rooting this, tooting this nigga around. Like, I'm not, bro. Like, I don't care to be.
Hey, since you're from Kansas and like you said, it's like a smaller, it's kind of like Chula Vista. Is it like, because I don't know. I'm sure there's ghettos out there and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Are they rough?
Yes. So so my unpopular opinion. I'm not even gonna take it there. Yes.
No, I got it.
Bro, so like when I first moved out here, bro, like,
oh, like compared to like out there,
everybody told me where in San Diego not to go to. Right? And everywhere they told me not to go to is where I felt the most comfortable. So I used to have locks, long hair. My hair was down to here, and I was looking for somebody to twist my hair, looking for a barber. And somebody's like, oh, I found this girl on Instagram. It's like, oh, I twist out a barber, UBC. I was like, where's that? They said,
the college, the school?
Yeah. Somebody's like, on Euclid. I was like, okay. So I'm asking somebody, I'm like, oh, so where's this at? They're like, oh, that's the Four Corners. Don't go there. And I was
Not
like,
really, but
I was like, oh, okay. I was like, why? It's like, oh, that's a rough part. And I was like, well, I'm gonna go. Right, I'm gonna go. That's the only person I found that can twist. So I went over there, bro. And slowly but surely, like I was over there because I'd go like every other week. So I'm like, all right. I was always over here. I'm like, the only reason this is a rough part of town is because there's a Church's Chicken close. Like, you don't find churches in a good part of town. So I'm just like, that's it. There's a Church's, a Food for Less, and a Wells Fargo. Like,
I don't know if it's like I've just never ran into like active situations, but yeah, I know there's like some areas that I mean, just at night you don't want to be there. Yeah, because you don't. If you don't gangbang, you don't need somebody hitting you up. Right. You know what I mean? I think it's only at night, really. Yeah. But I've been to. I remember I took pictures of this girl and I picked her up, and she lived like kind of by there actually, and she lived on this street that I had to go all the way at the end and bust a U-E like at the cul-de-sac of it. And she's like, I was like, all right, girl, bye. And then I drive, and right where I had to bust a U-E was like, they must have had like the blood convention. It was probably like 50, 60 bloods. All right there where I had to bust a U-E, and I was just like, great. You know, like, I don't know, man. I look Samoan. They might think I'm like a Samoan blood or something. Yeah. So I'm just like busting the U-E. I never like to like look down. Like I'll acknowledge and hit him with the head nod, you know, let him know like I'm cool. It's peaceful.
Right, I'm just here.
So I buzzed you and she's still outside, and I was like, yo, why don't you tell me about the meetup? She's like, I know you good. I know them all. I was like, they don't know that? Right. Like they're gonna be like, oh, free car. Bro, but it's just like random, I think, at night.
Yeah, bro. Like I think so. Look, like I said my unpopular opinion. I said this once. Like my boy Evan has, they do this thing once a month called articulated combat, right? And it's like a debate thing. So he'll ask a question and then somebody will argue for and argue against. Oh shit! Yeah, bro. It's actually really dope. You should come sometime.
Is it like in person?
Yeah, it's in person. Like it's like people meet up. It's recorded. It's everything.
Oh shit!
Yeah, next time, bro, I'll invite you. You should come. Yeah. Bro. But like I said, me being from Kansas, my boy Kovu is from Milwaukee, right? So we're talking about it, and I'm like, I personally don't think there are any hoods in San Diego. That's not saying there's not no real niggas in San Diego. There's not no gangbangers in San Diego. I'm saying it's everywhere that somebody said, "Oh, this is the hood." I went and I was welcomed with open arms. Like everybody was cool. Like I never felt no type of static, day or night type shit. So I'm like, that's not to say I've never been banged on in San Diego, because I have. I'm not saying like people are soft in San Diego. No, I'm saying like as far as like where I go, maybe it's just because San Diego is just a beautiful place overall. There are places that look like, oh yeah, like y'all don't really care too much about this area as much as y'all care about that area. Yeah. But as far as like being a whole hood, I was like, I haven't seen a hood in San Diego. And people went in on me, bro. Like they was going in, like, oh, well, where you live at, where you stay, it's because you ain't been here. And I was like, bro, I'm not saying that every place is safe. I'm not saying that I live in Wonka land. Like, life is good. Like, anything can happen anywhere.
I think it's just like the facade of it. Yeah. Because if you look like a hood, like in the South or like maybe Kansas, you see like houses that are like barely being held up. Yeah. Like they're like one shake away from like being on the ground, where here is just like, that's a nice house. Right. Oh, it's a crack house. Oh shit. It don't look like a crack house. Exactly. Like the neighborhood doesn't look like a cracked
so out neighborhood. For me, like what you explained is what I grew up seeing. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, this the hood. You know what I'm saying? That's the bando, nigga. That's a crack house. They doing something illegal. That's unsavory. You feel me? Like, but here, like, I can go into a neighborhood and something like, oh, you was in Lemon Grove? What's that?
Yeah, sounds nice.
Right, lemons. I like lemons.
Yeah, I agree, because it's just like different types. Like the way it looks is deceiving. Yeah, because if you go some places like probably where you're from, you're like, why is there a Bentley outside that house? That house is barely held up. Right. You know, so like that's for sure.
It's a telltale sign.
Yeah, out here you're like, yeah, that car makes sense right there. Yeah.
So I think it's just the ambiance of San Diego makes it, like I said, I'm not
less
naive.
Threatening to look at least.
Right, bro. I was was it PB of all places? Me and my cousin, he came out to visit. These young cats, like, oh, where you from? Like, wait, what? Like, I was like, huh? It's like, yeah, nigga, where you from? I was like, nigga, what's happening, bro? What's going on? I'm from Lincoln. I was like, what does that mean? I was like, what does that mean? Like, I didn't know. I was like, what does that mean, bro? It's like, is that a street? Is that an area? I've never known.
I think he was probably confused. He's like, either he's pussy or he's not from here.
Yeah, bro. Like that's one.
Either
thing,
way,
bro.
We'll keep it pushing.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, there's no hole in my anatomy. That's all I was like, man, what's happening, bro? Like, why are you pressing me? Like, what's going on? I'm from Lincoln, nigga. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Is that an area?
Right. And plus, like out here, bro, like I've had people run up on me thinking I was somebody else. I was like, I don't know you. I'm not from here.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, my bad. So I'm like, bro, even y'all banged on me politely. Bro, like I got banged on in LA for wearing a Kansas City hat.
Oh, that's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, bro, it's just
so
a Kansas City hat. Yeah. I was like, I'm a Royals fan, so like, all right, whatever. I'm at the mall with my girl, bro, and like, hey, you need to take that hat off, nigga. Can't be talking to me. I'm wearing a Royals hat. Yeah. I'm not paying no attention. Like, I look around, head on a swivel, see nothing. I see no altercation. You, nigga. Me? Yeah. What that hat mean? I'm from Kansas City. I'm from Kansas. It's a Kansas City Royals hat. That nigga legit told me what it meant. And I was like, yeah, he's like, nah, nigga, that hat mean this, is that, and the other. You should probably take it off. And even then, bro, I was at a point where I was like, you ain't gonna pump me in front of my girl. So I was like, y'all take it off when I get to the car.
I'll take it off when I'm good and ready.
Right, no, I'll take it off I'll take it off later, nigga. But in the back of my mind, I was like, you really could have like
over a hat,
right, bro, over a hat that I had no idea.
That's crazy, yeah.
Bro, you really could have knocked my block off because my stupid ass like, ain't no way you talking to me.
Yeah,
my hat's a Kansas City hat. I didn't know what it meant. You know what I'm saying? And like that's when I really got into the politics out here, and I was like, damn, y'all can't wear shit. Like,
bro, LA is worse, man. Bro, I don't think it's like that out here, but
no, not here. That was in LA.
LA, like, they be like, it's just a hat. Nah. That's our mascot. Right. Like, oh shit, all right.
Right. Slauson. I was like, what if I was a Mariners fan? Like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
So like that was a moment, and then like coming back here, the only time I ever really got like I've gotten banged on a couple times. Only time I ever really like somebody like for real pressed me was the Lincoln cat. I was like, you a Rudy Poo, nigga. Like you're a young guy, bro. Like I'm sweet, right. I'm genuinely confused as to why you pressing me, for one, and for two, I'm not intimidated by the press. So the fact that I responded the way I did, like you said, it was either dude probably either thought I was soft or I was just
a stranger.
Yeah, just a stranger, bro. So I was like, yeah.
I feel like there has to be like meetings amongst gangs and be like, look, if you're in a touristy area,
right,
you might run into some touristy people who don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, I knew nothing of Lincoln.
Like in Mexico, a lot of people won't go. They're like, oh, the cartels. Mm-hmm. If you ask anybody who works like in the hotels or like a taxi driver, they'll tell you like, nah, you're in the safest part of the city. Like they don't fuck with none of the tourists. Bro. They don't fuck with the tourists because they know that's what brings them money.
Right.
Like they ain't
makes sense, right?
They're like, it's even like protected. Like if anybody fucks with tourism, they handle it themselves. Mm-hmm. And you're like, damn, what? And I'm like, yeah, the tourist side that's money. They ain't fucking up that money.
Right.
So you're like safe out there.
It's a thing, bro. It's like, and people will tell me like who to stand clear of. Like, oh, if you meet this nigga, like avoid him type shit.
You gotta walk around like, hold on, you look familiar.
Right, bro.
You scroll through my stay away from file.
My Rolodex. It's like, what's the dude? He's a rapper, Ryan Anthony.
Oh yeah, he's
right, bro. I had heard of Ryan Anthony before I moved out here. And
everybody's
shit. Yeah, and everybody's like, Ryan's this, that, and the other, bro. Ryan Anthony was probably the nicest dude.
Yeah, he's super nice.
I met.
Yeah.
Like, bro, bought a hoodie from him. Nice dude. And I was like, why was everybody saying to be afraid of him? But on the flip side, they'd be like, yeah, don't fuck with Mitchie Slick, and Mitchie Slick don't fuck with you. And I was like, I ain't never had to look the nigga in the eye. I don't know nothing about that nigga, man. Like, you got it. Like, you got it. So it's like I said, like, that is just hard, man. Because every time I say, man, I ain't seen no hoods here, everybody think I'm saying everybody here soft, and I've never said that.
Yeah, he's probably one of the like OG rappers too and shit. Yeah.
Like Big Blood OG, ain't
he? Yeah.
I never met dude, bro. I'd like to meet him. I've listened to his music. Like, I'd like to meet him, but yeah, nah.
The whole gang politics, that shit's kind of weird.
It's
for them, you know, like for whoever gang bangs.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, I get it, bro. I feel like bro, growing up in the hood, at some point everybody's gangbang. You feel me? Like to some extent, even if you gangbang the non-real gang with your friends in middle school, like you've understood the politics a little
Gangbanged
bit.
adjacent. Your homie was in it and you was cool with him, so you thought you was in it too.
Right, like all your boys were blue and called themselves Crips, so you were light blue.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm a light Crip.
Yeah, call myself a blip. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever
like
you
Diet
did.
Coke.
Right, you know, to the diet, you know what I'm saying? Great value Crip.
0 calories.
Like, right. Like no sugar added. So it's just like, bro, it's like I get it that at some point everybody goes through that.
Yeah.
Some people come out of it, some people don't. But I don't know, man. It's just like I said, it's really weird. It's really weird.
I don't know about it, so I just like, I got it.
Bro, I know enough. And I think the biggest thing that bothers me is the people that join gangs late in life.
Oh,
That be making me mad, bro. Because I'm just like,
what'd you do?
I'm like, bro, you made it out. You done went to college. You done
the
got
opposite.
a job and a family, a 401k, and now you want to gangbang? Bro, you got a daughter and a half a black a mile waiting on you at the house. Like,
the fuck we doing?
Like, why are you just now starting to gangbang, bro? That's a young man
type
sport.
shit. Yeah,
Right.
real shit.
You in your 30s and 40s trying to gangbang now, bro? You supposed to be teaching the youth at this point.
I feel like that when they're still doing it.
Yeah.
Past the 30s, I'm like, come on, man. Like,
right.
That shit has an age limit.
It's a young man sport.
Hang up the bandana.
Right, bro.
Just
like,
get a job, man.
You feel me? It's like, bro, you 39. You want me to believe
you still
that
running.
if the cops came right now, you would break out in a dead sprint?
Gonna tear something, man.
No, you're not, bro.
That Achilles ain't gonna hold on.
You're gonna pull a hamstring, G. Like, no,
you gotta stretch before they get here.
Exactly, bro. That's why you do it when you're young, and if you're blessed enough to see later in life, you teach the youth about the shit that they shouldn't do because you already did it. You 39, 40 plus, still on the block. Hey, don't let nobody punk you off your block. Stand your ground. Be loyal to your soil.
Hitting on 18-year-olds.
Right, you're not taking off. You can't pay me to believe there's a 40-year-old like,
who's that?
Oh, nigga, that's the cops. You're not gonna break out.
Yeah.
Bro. At 40, the cops come, go right back in the house.
Yeah.
With an alibi.
Come out in your PJs. These damn kids, officer.
Right. I was here all night, officer.
My son's good boy.
You know, little Gerald just got another A. Yeah. You know, like, y'all don't watch no movies? Like,
yeah, man. Fuck. Nah, it's crazy, bro. But you see it and it's just like, oh, man, come on, man. We gotta give that shit up.
Bro, there's so much other stuff you could be doing. Yeah. Like, just like you said, be hood adjacent. Like, be hood adjacent.
Talk about the old times, you know, right. like no disrespect, but like football players who had like a good high school career,
bro, and living that shit,
living
it forever.
Yeah,
bro. Talk about that with your friends. Like when you get,
tell them how you ran 4 touchdowns in that one homecoming game.
Exactly, bro. If you want to gangbang like that. But when I was 16, I slapped 4 niggas on the block. Like
when I was 16, I fought a cop.
You feel me? Do that shit.
Yeah, we ran the fade.
Like, but if I ask, oh, when was that? About a week ago. Why?
Yeah, what we doing, man? Kind of keep it going and shit.
Why?
What's the? I'm gonna ask because I'm curious. What's the women's situation like compared to here back home?
As far as what?
Like comparing them, who has better women? And I'm not talking about like wifey material. Strictly aesthetics.
See, man, look, bro, you gonna get me stabbed.
You gonna say Kansas got better women?
And we talking just strictly aesthetics, bro.
Just strictly looks.
Ooh, bro, that's rough. So, all right, look.
And I know you may want to be like what you like, but let's use like a more general net.
If we're talking overall, California women, I feel, win by a little bit.
By a little bit?
Yeah. So, I'm lying like shit. Like, California women win just like straight visual tests.
Yeah.
Yeah, because California women will take care of themselves more.
Okay. Yeah. Compared to like Kansas.
Yeah.
And,
but overall,
what is that considered like? Is that considered like Midwest?
Yeah, Midwest.
Okay, Midwest, yeah.
But overall, women, I'd have to give it to Kansas.
As far as like holding you down type shit?
Holding you down like the vibe.
I'm sure their cooking's better.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I ain't ran into a lot of women that cook out here or cook well.
My boy's girl, his wife, shout out to her. We went out the club and the next morning she cooked us up breakfast, eggs, bacon, biscuits and gravy. You know, the gravy with like the sausage in it.
Yeah.
It was like, where'd you buy this at? She's like, I made it. I was like, what?
Right.
What?
Right. That's not a thing.
What you mean?
That's not a thing. It's like here, like you wake up with a hangover. It's like, let's DoorDash.
Just go to Taco Shop or some shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go get this big ass burrito. There's like, you're going to
Home
get a full
cooked.
meal.
Yeah.
A full meal, bro. So like, but just strictly aesthetics, man, goddamn, it's got to be California.
So if you had to pick a wife, you'd pick one from back home.
I would probably pick a wife from Midwest or the South. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, all right, that's crazy.
Yeah. Because it's just.
But out here, there's a little bit more, right?
Yeah. Like
more diverse out here.
Yeah. It's actually no.
No.
Bro,
there's Latinas out in Kansas.
There's Latinos.
I didn't see any when I went.
As far as like overall diversity, yeah. So like for me, like I'm predominantly into black women. That's not saying I don't. You know what I'm saying? That's not saying.
Shout out the Nubian Queens.
You feel me? Nigga?
All right.
I love y'all. But had to look first, you know what I'm saying? But
I love y'all, but y'all don't love me. It's fine.
They do in the South, in the Midwest. I promise they do. But like, nah, man, it's like, damn, where was I going with this?
Oh, as far as being diverse?
Yeah, as far as being diverse, like I feel like I feel like the black people out here is like the group is really small.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I got a friend that told me the same thing. She's like, yeah, there's black people. She's like, but there's not like black people like Houston.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, yeah. She's like,
it's
yeah,
different.
like the communities out here is like smaller compared to like Texas and the South and shit. I was like, well, I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. So like out here, like you're gonna run into more like, you know what I'm saying, Latinas, like Asian women, stuff like that, or that type of stuff. Like you'll run into black women, but
it's a different type of like, yeah.
Yeah, like out here is the first time I ever went to a party and Swag Surf came on and nobody knew what to do. like I'm like, because like most of my group of friends here are not from here. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm linked up with my friends. Like I got this swag, and everybody's like, are they drunk?
Yeah. Oh, they really drunk.
Right, they drunk. They leaning on each other. I was like, nah, this is a Negro spiritual. What is y'all on?
This is the hype song. What we doing?
Right. So like you actually got to go and find it out here, which like there's a lot of stuff, you know, like SD Melanin, you know what I'm saying, Soul Sunday.
Oh yeah, Soul
like
Sunday.
Stuff like that, bro. Like there's a lot of stuff that does bring that culture. But as far as like what I'd be looking for, like it's not a lot out here.
Oh, okay.
You know, so that's why I would say like if I was to find a wife, it'd probably either be that or somebody that is connected to the Midwest South.
Oh, like moved out here or some shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm
saying? Or
saying?
got roots back.
Yeah, you know,
gotcha.
The woman I was previously with, you know what I'm saying? Like
she was from she's not from here, right?
She's from here, but she went to school in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
So she had the South, you know what I'm saying? Amazing woman, you know what I'm saying? Business owner, all of that. Everything else, it just ain't work out. But I'm like, you was from here, you took care of yourself, like you had the California aesthetic, but you had the soul of a Southern woman.
South.
Yeah, it's
funny because I don't know if you don't want to talk about her, but she was like talking, and I overheard her talking about like sororities, and I was like, damn, she must be from like the South, because that's like you know, that's not a thing out here, you know, like doing the dancing and all that shit. Like that's not, you don't really see that shit out here,
like strolling and stuff.
Yeah,
so she was an AKA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's like one of the if you know anything about the Divine Nine and sororities, fraternities, like AKAs is like that's it.
That's like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're all it in their own respective things. You know what I'm saying? But if
that's like Bama in football.
Yeah, bro. Like that's what you know. Like that's what you know. It's like even if you don't know nothing else about black fraternity sororities, you know nothing else about got me stuttering. If you know nothing else about the Divine Nine, you know about AKAs, and you probably know about Noops. You know what I'm saying? Kappas.
Yeah, I've heard of Kappas. Yeah.
Like those are the two. So she was an AKA. So like she strolled. She, you know what I'm saying? She carried herself like that. All of that, man.
That's
like
dope.
She was elegant. All of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
that's what's up.
Yeah. She
you fucked that up, huh? Come on, bro.
Come on, man. Hey. Yeah, I did.
Now you gonna marry a hood rat?
Probably, bro. A GED recipient.
4 baby daddies. That's what you get.
Cook. But she gonna cook.
So out here, because since there is like a bit of mixture, you see more like Asian girls going with black dudes or more Latinas going with black dudes.
Yeah.
Do you like shush them away? Like, get off me. I'm looking for my queen.
Unhand me. Unhand me. Nah, bro, I don't. So like I'll entertain it.
Okay.
But the thing is, so like, look,
But you want to take it back home to moms and shit.
I can't even say that, man. I've dated outside of my race.
Okay, all right.
I think out here,
not to make you look like a racist asshole.
Like, damn, Lyric Reddick does not care about white people. Like, I think out here, the only time I shush it is because I think because the community out here, like black people out here, is not so widespread. Sometimes it almost feels like we get like sexualized. You know
okay, like a fetish type shit.
Yeah, we get fetishized a lot. So it's like I'm not big, but I'm not small. I'm not tall, but I'm not short. So the first thing anybody ever says,
you're like right in like
yeah,
sweet
bro. It's
spot.
Like it's like you're scary, but you're not. You're intimidating, but you're not scary. You know what I'm saying?
Like perfect boyfriend material.
Right. So it's like do you actually like me, or do you just like me because I'm black and you want to see what it's like to be?
I'm fulfilling some
man?
Type of fantasy.
Yeah,
and
that's a
some
lot.
Kink and shit.
That's a lot, man. It's like a lot of my friends feel that way.
Damn, no shit.
And like male and female, bro, man and women. It's just like it's like, hey, this person hit on me, but after I talked to them for a little bit, it turns out they really ain't like me. They just wanted to be with a black woman. They just wanted to be with a black man. I'm like, damn. So that shit happens a lot, bro. So
shit, I didn't. All right,
yeah, bro.
It's a different perspective, I get.
Yeah.
So how you feel about like your homies if they date or if you see like a black dude dating like some white chick, you feel like that's a sellout move and shit?
Nah, man, nah. Like when I was younger, I did.
Oh, for real shit.
Yeah, when I was like.
But back home, because it's more frowned upon.
I wouldn't say it's frowned upon. Like when I was younger, it was one of those things where it's like sell out. And then I fuck around like, bro, the biggest crush I ever had in high school
was a white girl.
Was a white girl, bro. And like, hey, she knew about it, and it did not bother me. So I'm like, all right. And I've dated white women, so no, I don't think women sellouts no more. Now, if I meet the white woman you dating, and she act like she don't give no type of damn about black folk. Oh yeah, now I think
now we got a problem.
Yeah, now we got an issue.
But what if she's like too like pro black, and you're like, oh, that's when they like when they swing too much on one side, you're like, what we doing? Like
I'm like, bro, like you don't like the white people that hate white people. Like, I'm like, hey, it's cool to be about the culture, but I mean,
yeah, like chill out.
Yeah, like just be cool.
Like just appreciate yours a little bit.
Right. It's like I don't know. It's always funny. I always say that's like, you know what I'm saying? No offense, I hope. But it's like when somebody goes to a Mexican restaurant and just says, gracias. Like, you didn't say anything else in Spanish. It's just
like, we speak English style.
Right, gracias. He took your whole order in English.
Right. So you want number 10 taco? Yeah. Gracias.
Gracias. You just ordered.
Unnecessary.
Right, you just ordered Taco John's. Like, you had
That's
taco.
True, yeah. Does it be like that? Like the ones that like, true, you're like,
yeah,
girl, now you look dumb.
Yeah, bro, don't try it. Don't pull up on me. If you white, do not pull up on me. No motherfucking cornrows.
Bro, the fucking not the cornrow. What's the other one?
I don't like dreads.
Nah, but the women who get those braids.
Like the box braids?
Yes, man.
Bro, like don't do that.
I feel like that's just culture appropriation.
Bro. Like, bro,
what the fuck you doing?
I literally seen a white person in a do-rag the other day, and I was like, why?
Let me wave check.
Right, why? Hey, take it off. Let me see.
Let me see the spinning.
Let me see what you got going on.
I gotta see some spinnings in there.
Right. If your shit ain't spinning, bro, like, if your shit ain't caked on, everybody that ever had waves knew, like, that shit's hard under the do-rag. Like,
I gotta see it. Wave check that. Yeah, I be seeing that shit, and it's like, and I just picture him saying shit like, I have a black boyfriend, it's okay. And it's like, no, it doesn't look good.
You know what that sounds like to me? My homeboy told me once, he said, I can't be racist because I got a color TV.
What?
Bro, he's Hispanic, bro, but it cracked me up. He's like, we ain't racist, we got color TVs. So when somebody says like, oh, I have a black boyfriend, it's okay. That's the first thing I hear. I'm like,
what?
Right.
I feel like that's more racist.
Right, until he breaks up.
It's like that one dude, I got black friends. One black friend.
Right.
Steve.
Right. Hey, don't say the N-word. My friend lets me say it, and I meet your friend. Like,
he shouldn't say it either.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Has that been like a little bit of a shock for you? Because I hear a lot of Mexicans say it.
Yeah.
And Filipinos.
I think Filipinos give me a little bit more than Mexicans do.
I feel like everybody says it out
Everybody kind of says it except for white people. And I feel like they
jealous.
Like
that's probably why they hate us.
But I feel like they kind of sprinkle it on they sentences for flavor every once in a while. They just do it
amongst themselves and shit.
Or they find diet ways to say it. You know what I'm saying?
Like I was just singing along.
Right. How you doing, brother? Brother sounds like diet nigga to me. Like, don't call me brother. Like
the Jenny Craig version.
Right, bro. Like
brother.
Right. You fixed your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I think like honestly, Filipinos probably had to be like the biggest shock. Like I'd heard Hispanic people say it before, and I was like
in Texas is like super normal.
mm-hmm.
I thought it was normal out here. Well, I'm a little bit older. I feel like more these days there's more like pushback.
Yeah.
In some areas, but as far as like growing up, like that was just like a normal thing. And in Texas, I know it was like way more accepted. New York.
Well, Texas is weird too because like you're saying the N-word while your shirt's tucked in and you got on a pair of cowboy boots. Like it's weird. Like nothing like, about your aesthetic.
What's going on?
Say this to me.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. Like I said, like I play flag football every once in a while just for fun. And a lot of people on the team is Filipino. And he blurted out one time, like, man, this nigga. And I was like, bro, I perched up like, bro,
who said
fuck?
that?
And I looked at my homeboy, like, he from New Orleans. I looked at him, and I was like, Ray, nigga, what? And Ray was like, they say it, man. They say it like they're not white. And I was like, man, fuck it. And then I get around him, I was like, oh, like, y'all listen to hyphy music and shit. Like, y'all are in.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are on it. I didn't know. I think Filipinos was the biggest shock because I was like,
oh, for real?
Yeah, Filipinos and Samoans.
Oh, Samoans say like,
yeah, bro.
They don't give a fuck.
No, they don't. And what are you gonna do? Press them?
Yeah.
Like,
bro, I think that twice.
Right. They all came out the womb forward tough. Like, bro, it's like
built like trucks.
Right, bro. I was like, look, my homeboy JT, like we used to work out together. I was like, bro, you came out the womb like 180 with traps
for no reason.
Right. I'm like, dog, like you were big as shit. And nobody ever pressed him. Somebody pressed him once, and then 30 seconds later, it's like, you kind of look like The Rock. He did not say anything else to him.
Yeah.
And the whole time, JT was actually being disrespectful.
The whole time, yeah.
Yeah, like he'll smile in somebody's face. He's like, get away from me before I slap you.
Yeah.
And dude's like, hey, you kind of look like The Rock. Can I take a picture with you? Sure, just don't touch me or I'm going to slap you. So, like, when Samoans say it, I was like, hey, man, y'all got it. Y'all got it.
And you don't get Samoans out in Kansas, right?
No, that's the one thing we don't get.
So that's like for sure, like,
yeah.
What are these?
Right, what?
I thought they was just in the movies and shit.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Like, I have a lot of Samoan friends out here. So being accepted as a Uso, I was like can't nobody tell me
I made it.
Right. Well protected.
Shit, man. I used to have long curly hair.
Yeah.
And I was bigger. They really thought I was Oos. I couldn't go nowhere without getting salute. So Oos.
Yeah.
And I remember one time we were at a bowling alley. We just having some drinks. And there must have been like a Samoan family party. They're like 30 deep. And he comes up to the bar and he looks at me. He's so what are you? Oh no, he started talking to me in either Tongan or Samoan. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I have no idea what you're saying, man. He's like, so what are you? I'm like, oh, I'm Mexican. He's like, oh, you a burrito eating. And I was like, I mean, we all eat burritos. You know what I mean? He's like, oh man, I thought you was Oos. And I was like, nah, I get it all the time and shit. Even the other day, we were at the club. There was this Oos at the table, and he came up to me and said, what's up? Like if he was my family member from like 30 years and shit. And I was like, oh man, I'll take it.
Right.
You know?
Bro, like that's one thing about that community. Like if you're
family,
your family, it doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah.
I remember like I was out with JT. Some dude came in and did the chi-hoo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He screamed it, and I did not respond.
Oh shit.
I did not. JT did. Some dude across the bar did. Bro, this dude, like, we're at like Kettner Exchange. So it's a whole bunch of white people.
Yeah.
Nothing but white face in there.
Culture shock right there.
Yeah, bro. And Oons music, bro. I was like, y'all come to the bar to listen to one song for 3 hours. That's crazy.
Same song on repeat.
Right, bro. It's like one
DJ just press play. He's like, I'll be back tomorrow.
Right. Like, bro, so like, dude comes in. You see him come in because he about 6'4". He goes, yeah! And everybody said, oh, I didn't. And then it comes over to the bar, gets shots with everybody. JT's like, he's like, hey, get one for my Oos too. I'm talking about me. Dude gets it. He's like, oh, dapped me up, da-da-da. We go to toast. He did it again. I didn't do it. That nigga slapped the shot out my hand, bro.
Oh.
He was like, nah, man.
Disowned.
Bro, and then like in that moment, he was like, you have to say something. He was like, that right there, he's like, that's universal. That's family. That's love. That's if we about to fight. That's anything. G, can mean anything. And I was like, all right. And from that moment on, bro, if I'm with that community, nigga, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, bro. Like,
learn the fucking
the fact that he
dance
snapped,
and shit.
bro, like intimidated and respected me at the same time. Nah, you gotta do it for these reasons. Now take another shot.
What you gonna do? Press him?
Right, you got it, big dog. Like, hell no, I ain't gonna press you, Rikishi. Like, fuck away from me.
Motherfuckers is big, man.
Right, don't touch me. I watch y'all niggas come to the gym and warm up with 405 pounds.
I like, all right, put some weight on there. What you mean?
Right, you know what I'm saying? They go hit the bar for a little bit. I'm thinking, all right, we're gonna start at 225. Cool. I'll hang for a little bit, you know, so I can get up. I can get up there a little bit. Nah. They hit the bar. The next, you know, they got 3 plates. I'm like, we're starting at 315. Starting?
Yeah, like so warming up the blood. Come on, man, get the muscles going and shit.
You good? Ooh, you still a big dog?
Like,
here, man.
Oh,
I just fucked up my shoulder.
Let me get a spot.
Right.
Let me get a lift off.
Right, bro. You start faking injuries you never had.
Real shit.
I actually tore my neck muscle about a week ago.
I'll see y'all next week.
Right, bro. And
Doc said I gotta chill out.
Switch gyms.
So what's next with the music thing? What you gonna try to get some features or?
So right now, yeah, I'm working on features. I'm kind of in a place where like it's weird. I was always at a place where like I didn't want to be famous. I didn't want to be big. Like I like playing the back. You feel me?
All right.
So on this album, that recently changed. Like I don't think fame is still like in the cards for me. Like I don't think I ever want to be an A-lister. I think like a C or D lister would be good for me. It's like I want to be able to be sustainable off of music and just only do music. And then eventually when I want to stop doing music, I never want one of those, well, what happened to this dude? Like how'd he fall off? I want to just be able like, I'm gonna slide out and just kind of compose movie scores on the side, still do music and then write for people. So right now, like with all the collabs I'm getting for my project, they're all, to me, they're just people that I wanted to work with.
Awesome stuff.
You know what I'm saying? So
local
like,
or just in general?
In general. So like I just secured a collab from Gorilla Zoe.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. So like, and that's one of the things. Like some people are like, who's Zoe? But I was like, I grew up on Zoe. So like, I really had to look for that. I was like, all right, bro. Like I'm at a point now where I kind of have enough clout, I guess, and enough money that I can like at least negotiate from that starting point. It's like, well, how much to get Zoe on the song? Like, oh, well, it's this much. I can do this much, blah, 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 blah. But how much is it to get on the poster? You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like learned the business enough where I can kind of wiggle, you know?
Okay, negotiate a little bit.
So with that, I'm like, all the artists I want to work with are on this project. And after that, I want to start working with bigger artists. Kind of, I want to expand my reach. But like I said, like A-list is not the goal for me. No.
I was actually gonna ask because I get curious like when I like meet like local artists or like beginning artists, and it's like at what point do you go like I just didn't get it, it's not for me, big dog, you know, like y'all got it. When do you just be like I gotta learn how to like learn when to be like I gotta hang it up, like it's not gonna do what I wanted it to do, because you know you have like the artists who like never quit. I admire that, but at one point you gotta be like, hang it up, big dog. Yeah. Time to just get a regular job. And
I think so for me, like if you would have asked me this about 5-6 years ago, I would have been like, first I'd be like 30. Then I'd be like 35. Then I'm like, you know what I'm saying, 38. You know, and it just keeps going. You know what I'm saying? It just kept going. I think like for me, it's like whenever you get out of touch, you feel me? Like, cause there's people that don't get on until they 35, 36, you know what I'm saying? 40. I think goddamn 2 Chainz was about 40 something before he got on, you feel me?
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro, he was up there, you feel me? Roscoe Dash was up there. There's artists now, like Lucky Day is like in his 30s, just now for real, like popping off like that.
I mean, but that's just like the rules to the exception.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like there's always exceptions, but I feel like right now with how the game is and how social media and the business is, it's whenever your content is not relatable at all, it's kind of when it's like, yeah, maybe you should find a different lane. And even at that,
maybe like producing,
writing, you produce. Maybe you might be a hell of a ghostwriter.
A&R,
something, something like it's something that you might be good at, might not. Like, and it's like all this shit's a guessing game, bro. Yeah. That's what sucks about it. Because like when I had gotten offers before when I was younger, I was always like, nah, man, I'm gonna stay independent and blah 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 blah. Now that I'm older and these bills get to kicking your ass, it's like, damn, like why not bite on that? And even like even my manager right now, like we're talking, and it got to a point he was like, bro, what are we doing wrong? He's like, what are we doing wrong as far as marketing you? And I was like, we're doing it completely wrong, because in my mind, I see marketing like the 90s and early 2000s. I see marketing as like, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to get you interested in me as a person, and then you're going to listen to my music.
Nah, you got to go viral.
Right. Whereas him, he be on the internet. Like bro, one day decided I'm going to start a YouTube page, and now he's at like 12,000 followers.
Oh, straight.
Just off of the strength of just him just learning the algorithm and shit. I'm like, that's the shit you need to do.
Yeah.
Like, do that for me, because for me, I can't do that. All the content and sitting at a computer and stuff. I'm not good at that. And like, I get to a point where I'm just like, bro, I literally have told people to leave me alone. Like, I'm not hard to work with, but I get to a point of like, if I don't understand it, I'm like, I'm not doing this. Like, people's like, oh, you need to post 3 times a day to go viral. I'm not posting 3 times a day. It's like, at least you need to post every day this week. I'm not doing that. And then somebody's like, everything has to be professional looking. Like, oh, well, everything has to look like you just put it up. You need to do content. I've never been a, hey, bro, take this picture of me ass nigga. Like, I've never been that. Like, that's just weird to me. Nor like,
let me get the outfit of the day pic. Come on.
Right, you feel me? And then like, when I was on my way here, I was talking to my homeboy. He was like, hey, make sure you set up your phone for content. My phone been in my pocket the whole time, bro. I did not do it because I don't think about that.
Yeah.
So like, all that shit that I should be doing, that shit's so hard, man. That shit's so hard. Yeah. So I'm like, for me, I said, I'm going to do this project, which is a little bit closer to home. Like, it's more personal. So it's only a couple collabs. That's why it's like, oh, I can really get the people I truly want to work with on this project. Then after that, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to play the game.
There you go.
I'm going to play the game, try to secure.
I mean, low-key have to, man.
Yeah, bro. And that's what sucks. It's just like, I said, this one, like I said, is personal. Because like I said, my brother passed away earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So that's, appreciate it.
Young?
Yeah, we was the same age. Yeah. So, yeah, cancer's a bitch.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, bro, fuck that. But like,
cancer's undefeated, man.
Man, bro.
We can't even like get at his family, you know what I'm saying?
Cancer like, father time, bro. 2 motherfuckers you cannot fuck with. But so I'm doing that project, and then after that, like I said, I'm gonna play the game a little bit. I'll probably lock in if at least one major collab, and then actually try to put that.
Hey, you just one song away though, man.
That's it, man.
That's how I think about it. Like, you're like one video, one song, one picture away.
That's it.
You there, you know what I'm saying?
It could happen.
You know
in
who
30 seconds.
Rob Stone is?
I think so.
He's from San Diego. He has a famous song, and I guess he had done the song like years before it took off. Mm-hmm. Like years took off, and then it blew up.
Oh shit!
You probably don't hear much about him anymore, just because you got to keep that up. Like, can't live off the one song.
What's she's from San Diego? Caitlyn, yeah, bro. Literally, so was it Russ opened up?
Oh yeah,
a TikTok where he was just.
She's from San Diego.
Yeah, she's from here.
That girl that did the little like freestyle over it or some shit.
Handsomer.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. Because like, so they do like this list of like top 100 local artists or something like that. I was looking at it, and she was like number 1 on the list. I was like, that's not fair.
She had that one thing, yeah.
I was like, that's not fair, because she went on tour with Russ because of that. So I'm like,
all it took was that one song, you know?
That one, like, bro, like my partner from back home, like Biz has always been one of the dopest rappers I've ever known. Truthfully, right? People always know he can rap. People always know he's dope as shit. But people didn't really like outside of like you saying the Midwest. Like he won, I don't know if you remember Hobson, he won one of his contests, and then he's been on songs with Tech Nine, but he gets on this Everybody But Me song, and now everybody's like, oh, this dude's the best thing since sliced bread. It's like, bro, we've known Biz was dope. All it takes is 30 seconds. Literally 30 seconds.
You really 30 seconds, like I said, you look one TikTok away from
that's it, bro.
Platinum artists and shit.
Right. I put up a TikTok sound, that bitch goes viral. Next thing everybody's doing something to my song. Next thing you know, I'm a platinum artist. Like,
from
that shit's
bagging a
crazy.
girl at PB to like Megan the Stallions in your DMs and shit.
Right, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just like life is good.
Life is good.
Right,
yeah.
like life is good, bro.
Smoking on a boat with fucking Future and shit.
Right, because I put up a damn TikTok dance in 15 seconds, and now
It
we
went
here, bro.
stupid viral and shit.
Right. Somebody hears something like, I like this nigga voice, and
Yeah.
sign you to something.
Bro, shit, and you got a deep voice. You got a good voice too.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. You could be the reincarnation of some hip hop artists and shit.
Something, bro. I always joke with my friends. I was like, bro, I should have got on when Nate Dogg passed away. There's no way I shouldn't have filled that lane, bro. It's always a joke.
That's big
I'm
shoes.
Like, man, right.
Big shoes to fill.
I wanted them.
And yeah, because I think the voice has a lot to do with it. You know, like if you got a strong, good voice, I gotta draw ears to you and shit. Yeah, you got that.
Yeah.
You got that deep voice and shit. Yeah,
Yeah, bro, but like that's a hit or miss,
with
bro.
with like the hint of an accent.
Yeah.
From back home, you know what I mean. So,
bro.
I mean, you got like the recipe.
Yeah.
You got to put it all together and go viral and shit.
That's it, bro. And like that's the hard part because I don't want to put the shit to go viral. I'm like, man, just make the content, and then I'll literally battle with myself. I'm like, but it doesn't look professional.
Yeah, I'm ass.
Right.
That what is it called? Imposter syndrome is for real. We
Real
be looking at our
motherfucker.
shit like that shit is trash.
Do you do that as a photographer?
Yeah, all the time, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I just took some pictures the other day and I was like, man, I feel like that shit was trash. The girl, she was like, oh my God, these are fucking fire. Thank you so much. And I was like, you're welcome. I show my girl, like my girl's like my meter, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, babe, what you think? But sometimes she's biased. She'll be like, oh, I like it. I love it. And it's like, all right, but I need like that little bit of criticism. Like,
Yeah.
well, I don't like this, you know? So, but what she'll give me sometimes. So she's like my meter of how I'm doing. Damn, fucking do say.
Man, you see me
Get the little gas going and
randomly
shit.
over here. Just, all right, let me get that out.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, the imposter syndrome's for real.
Yeah, bro.
Even in this, sometimes I feel like quitting
Really?
every day, man. So I'm like,
Your podcast dope. Don't.
I feel like stopping. Ain't nobody listening. You know, like when the numbers are like, man, like figuring out the algorithm. That's just not for me.
bro, it's so random. Like even so, like if you see my Instagram, more often than not, I post on my stories than post on my page. Bro, some days I have 700-800 people view my story.
Oh shit!
Some days that shit'll be like 70 or 80. And I'm like, bro, like what happened?
What
like,
am I doing?
I was like, bro, is it the time? It's like it's all the time of day.
Yeah,
The content, what you're sharing. I'm like, bro, this is dumb.
super.
It's dumb, and it's always, well, if you just do this amount of time a day, bro. Like I'm not like as much as like, yeah, I need professional pictures. I'm not in the market to go out and buy my own camera and set it up. And
Selfies.
do that, bro. Yeah, like
And you become famous because somebody TikToked you. Look at this guy
right. Who the fuck this guy think he is?
over here doing poses and shit.
Right.
Nah, man. We all one away.
Yeah.
One click, one song,
I'm telling you, bro.
one reel, one
Everybody.
TikTok.
Somebody can hear a podcast you do and then invite you on their podcast.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I want to co-host.
We'll see, man.
Day.
Yeah. I'll let you go, man, because I ain't gonna try to keep you late. It's a school night anyways.
Appreciate it,
I
man.
appreciate you coming on, man. We'll shoot them your Instagram so they can follow you and check out your music.
I got you, man. Lyric.Reddick, Lyric, Lyric, period, Reddick, Reddick. That's on all platforms.
All platforms. I checked out your music today, like I was saying earlier. I like that one song you did with Jay.
Yeah.
That's good. I like the beat. I heard some of your album. It's with the crown.
Yeah.
What's the name of the album?
It's called Becoming Heavy as the Crown.
Heavy as the Crown.
Yep.
I remember thinking, I was like, that's a dope little title right there.
Yeah, man.
That's a good album, man. So I hope you blow up.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Shit. Like I said, I don't really have like artists come on here, so the few I'll remember, you know.
I got you.
I appreciate you. Thank you for coming out, bro.
Thanks, man.
Until next time. Peace.
Yeah, you looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with JONA, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you notice how we coming, we in front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing, we work.